And we're back to learning Illustrator in a year, day 35. Let me show you how I can specifically position elements. So first up, we'll create a rectangle. And I've already shown you in the previous tutorials, you can use this basic selection tool and left click drag on your objects to reposition them. And if you do it slowly with the left click drag, you can also see the X and the Y that gives you the specific pixel position. But it's actually pretty hard to use the mouse for precise positioning. Or we can use the transform. Just make sure that your element is selected with the left click, open the transform, and then there is X and Y. You can give it specific numerical values. Let's say I wanted to put it to the top left corner of the canvas. I make it 0 for X and Y, and it repositions the center point of my element. Let's just say we have specific values for width and height, like 200 times 200. I know that if I want to have the top left corner, I have to reposition it 100 pixels to the side and to the bottom. And now the top left corner of my rectangle is the top left corner of the canvas. But what if you wanted to find the right hand side? It's not 0 and we don't have an indicator of what position or what value this position has. Just press Ctrl R. This will blend in the rulers. And now you can actually see it's around 12 something, certainly less than 1300. And you can actually go to your rulers and then left click drag. And this drags the guide out of there. It should snap to the edge of the canvas. And now you have a better idea of what value that is. And you can actually see the specific value on the right hand side where it says properties. Just left click on the element, here the rectangle, the canvas, and now the guide. You can see it's 1280. You should see the properties. If you can't see it at all, go to window and click on properties. And then this menu will pop up. So we know the X value is 1280 for the right hand side. So what we do is we simply copy this one, then left click on the rectangle and we paste it for the X position. Let's say we wanted to have a position more in center, so the vertical center. I go to the top ruler, left click drag to drag a guide out of there, and I make it in center. So now I have this point right here. I select it and I know it's something around 512.5. I copy this value, so I left click drag to have all the numbers active. Then Ctrl C, I switch to the rectangle, go to the Y parameter, and then I paste it, Ctrl V. Let me add new guides, but first, under View, Guides, you can clear all the guides, so this erases all of them, and you can start fresh. Let us say we want to have this position somewhere on the canvas. We can actually also left-click drag our rectangle, and it should snap, so with its corner points and also the center point. So you don't even have to use the numerical values, but if you want specific values, you can also specifically use the properties of the guides. Set that here for X and Y. Then left click drag your rectangle and it snaps to that point. I'm gonna go over the details of snapping and the guides in later videos, but all of this should be active by default. Let's just say the snapping isn't. So for some reason you may have messed with it. Maybe it's Illustrator itself that has done that. Then clear the guides again. We create new guides here and I'll show you how to deal with it. We want to put our rectangle right here to this point. Well, to do it, we check our guides. This is the Y value. I set it to my rectangle and this should be the X value. So again, Ctrl A to select it all, Ctrl C to copy, switch to the rectangle, Ctrl V to paste. And you can see we can reposition the center point. So it's all well and good. But let's say we don't want the center point of the rectangle at this specific point where the guides meet. But instead we want to have, let's make it the bottom right. Well, to achieve that, we use the same values again, but we switch the reference point right here. So there is this little cube, you could say, with 9 points. And you can left click on one of these to switch the reference point. I make it bottom right. Then I paste it to values for X and Y from the guides to the rectangle. And there you go. So if for some reason the snapping doesn't work, use that method right here. Once again, the shortkeys are Ctrl A for selecting all, Ctrl C for copying, and Ctrl V for pasting. And then you should be able to specifically reposition all of your elements in Illustrator. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.